BLG does have a lot more options in terms of playing these team fights. You actually have a frontliner in the Shy, but Shy doesn't really function as a frontliner in a lot of team fights, so it's always interesting to see how he comes in and does this. But you also do have a lot of pick potential coming out from the Scout of the Week, the Chains of Corruption, and the Abyssal Voyage for Tahm Kench, so you can pick out like stragglers across the map.
Stop hitting that. I just realized the shopkeeper, the beast, he hits it.
He hits what?
The big camel thing on the blue side shop, whatever it is. The little yordle just spanks the beast.
You said that.
Oh my lord. I'm very upset about that. Well, welcome to Summoner's Rift. If you're as sad as I am, let's talk about that a little bit later. Let's go into the game because, again, standard for IG when what we've seen in the series has not been, well, in different regards. But now for Invictus Gaming about where they path here. Kingen on a carry gets his chance to shine against the Shy, and finally we get to see how this matchup really goes.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see. We talked about how BLG have two styles, right? One that's very slow, but one that's all in on snowballing through Kingen's laning phase. So they've gone towards this one. We do expect to see a lot of action up towards the top side. And then even as the game goes later, actually, IG don't have a lot of hard engage tools, right? They don't have anything that just wants to jump on top of you like a Nautilus, like a Maokai, like an Ornn. So you can really abuse the poke and siege coming out from a Zoe, Jace, Elise, as well as if he wants to go more towards an AP Kai'Sa, which I actually doubt in this comp when you already have 2 AP across the map, but still, a lot of poke tools, a lot of siege.
We've seen Zoe with extended lane go pretty well here in the LPL. With early pressure towards the mid lane. I
was going to say, level 1, you're just always so strong with that Paddle Star, being very easily able to clear out the back line of the caster minions, so...
But I guess for IG, you're looking towards the pick or Scout of the Week to start up the fights, or maybe a big flank from the Shy.
Yeah, that would be ideal, right? You want a big flank coming in from the Shy, getting on the back line of BLG, combo that in with something like an ultimate coming out from Rookie, and then anyone you want is dead.
That's good Scout of the Week, though. In the mid lane. Now, it's not Electrocute, it is Comet here. As Comet does miss there in the end of the trade. I was looking at bottom lane again. Jinzhao and Shinmo, every start to the laning phase, have just been trading better. Another good trade coming through with the Halo Blades Kai'Sa. Notice also Puff has taken heal here in this game instead of exhaust. The Southwind is opted in for that one.
Now it's going to be, we get to actually see Kingen try to abuse the Shy, so we want to actually see Meteor make his way up top and make sure that Lilian doesn't punish him before he does get the bounce back on that wave. Or you could always even look for something like a dive top, but with the wave bouncing back in mid, you always got to worry about someone like Rookie hovering, and you don't exactly know where Lilian is.
But I want to note that Lee Sin, or Lilian, was spotted out on a ward here, and Meteor can't clear that one.
Nope. That
was placed by the Lee Sin. So the Shy knows that someone's up here, someone waiting. Meteor's going for the invade as well, but Lilian is already gone.
Just annoying him that he wasn't able to clear out that ward.
Yes.
Ooh, but we're going to get a scuttle fight.
Okay. Look at the priority through mid. Rookie has the push.
Yep. You have push in mid for IG, but you have push in top for BLG. So looks like that Lilian is just going to accept, say, hey, you get the top Scuttle Crab. Isn't much we can do on this side of the map regardless. And just going to head towards his bot lane, which he does have pushing mid and pushing bot.
But look who's coming mid. Meteor in position now. Going to be hard with the big wave. Behind it, Rookie has the cleanse available, just zoning away. Good trouble bubble landing. Bofo has enough mana. The max range cocoon cleansed away from by Rookie.
That's still a win. You blow a summoner spell, and even Shinmo, if you look at your minimap, roamed over from around the turret, and BLG are posturing like they want this Scuttle Crab.
So did Southwind, though. He's got a level advantage over the Nautilus, so for now it looks like Scuttle will be secure, but you're right, a big summoner trade in the mid lane. And Meteor, yet again, looking to set up BLG.
And let's go to top. You know how good that Kingen must feel this game where he finally gets to come out ahead?
But how good's Fofo going to feel with Lei-Yan on his tail?
He has flash.
But to use it, another key summoner down with the trade. Now the Shy and Kingen are trading blows. And you're right, coming back to your point, Kingen must feel on top of the world. He's literally, have you seen Titanic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, yeah.
Meteor's Jack, and I forgot what the chick's called.
I can't remember either.
I'll be honest, I watched it once, and all I remember was the car scene with the handprint.
Oh my God.
That's
well, the viewers all know the way that your mind works.
Yeah.
We all respect it. I mean, we should have known that.
Respect's not
we
the
should
right
have
word.
known when you pointed out the shop interaction.
Yeah, well, no, hang on. I never noticed that before. I think it's blue side shop. He's got like this wooden item, and he's
Stop it. Oh my god. The hand motions. Oh. Well,
you've put me in this hole. I just want to say this. I
didn't make
am a
reference
respected
to
individual of the
Titanic.
community. Or I was before you sat down at this desk with me.
Ooh, the lane is actually pushing
get me out
towards
of this.
Kingin, and Meteor is here now, and
Well, how does this go? Meteor doesn't have a minion wave to fight with. He's in front of it looking for the cocoon. The flash away immediately doesn't hold on, so the Shy's out. We look towards the bottom side because another trade comes through, and Exhaust burnt. That is 3 summoners across the rift burned by BLG. Or rather, burnt by Invictus Gaming.
yeah, I was going to say, that actually big win, but ooh, Luyan is here.
Coming up, Kingen might be in a bit of trouble. Looking to poke him down. Luyan's backing away.
I love the discipline from him, knowing that he didn't need to burn flash yet as well.
Yeah. And holding on to that one means he has it available if something happens at the top lane with Meteor sticking around. Luyan, oh no, he sees the volatile Spiderling. I think he cancelled in the end.
Meteor, I want to see Meteor just be cheeky and wait for him to recall and just set up this dive regardless.
I don't think Luyan's going to back there. I don't know. Here comes Luyan again. World end up the flash onto Kingen. He hasn't used Sonic Wave yet. He's dead. You talk about discipline. There it is from IG.
Yeah, that was... It seems like they were... BLG mind gamed themselves, right? They were waiting to set this dive. They were actually going to look for that cheeky play that I just mentioned of just waiting out the Luyan recall, but realizing that they could just all in Kingen and win out.
But now how do they get out of this situation? Cocoon's there onto the Shy, bursted down. There's a flash, trouble bubble onto the Lee Sin, the flash forward. They might actually get both here. Luyan in trouble as well. Double paddle star, double kill.
But Rookie's still coming. He has his ultimate.
Yes, scout of the week, but Meteor has a Cocoon. Good dodge here from Rookie. Unleashed power not going to be used. He can't get into range. BLG win out.
Yeah, that was really interesting too. Like we said, IG just eventually putting 2 and 2 together, realizing, Kingen standing forward so aggressively. The Shy just hit 6. Let's just kill him. Still Fofo able to roam up and come out ahead in the long run. You now have a 2-0 Zoe. And we talked about earlier how oppressive Zoe is when ahead. You get to set up this vision and really abuse people with these sleepy trouble bubbles and paddle stars from over walls.
Did Shinmo go and roam up for that play as well? I think he moved out of the lane.
It looks like he did, but I was just focused on all the cool outplays going on in the top.
Apologize to the audience for not spotting that one, but Shinmo is now level 5 in the lane anyway. You could see my question being asked because Puff here falls on that because the Shy's decided he wants to see a red buff in action, but Meteor's going to back away just as he secures it. But the point was that Puff bullying out Jin Jiao on the bottom side of the map. He got 2 bits of turret plating from that as well. Even though it's only a 5 CS lead down there, bit of extra gold now in the back pocket of the bottom lane.
Ooh, actually, we're going to see what happened. Oh, so they all in, and they just come out on the losing end.
So he backs. Oh, dude, what is it with Shinmo and surviving on like 10 HP?
I know, right? It's like,
oh my god.
it's like his passive.
Dude, every time. Last game was like 4 or 5 times on this Nautilus. And we start game 3 the same fashion, apparently. Dragon getting started here from Luyan in the bottom side, while Kingen's going to all in under turret. I don't know about that one, Chief. World Ender. Could be that for Kingen. He's getting ahead of himself.
Still, I feel like that was a pretty good trade. You just made the Shy blow his ultimate.
That's true. I'll take it back.
And that Meteor's on the top side of the map and able to force his Herald, but Puff is going to feel so good getting all these turret plates.
Attention here in the bottom lane. I mean, Puff getting turret plates. What's new here is Rookie is going to corner down the bottom lane. Abyssal Void, Shinmo can't get out, kick against the wall. And now Jinja with a great ulti flash. But will this be his escape?
No.
They're going to be diving this with the exhaust. Rookie takes it, and Southwind takes the aggro.
And I like this by IG because we think about game 1 and even the strong points in game 2, the carry was Jinjiao. He was the one ulting in, making these aggressive plays, and bringing the team across the finish line when it mattered. So I liked that IG changing things up, not playing around the Shy, letting him accept his fate, and then Puff also like King and probably feeling good, like, hey, I get some gold, I get some attention.
You know what? Because he's been playing well so far in the series, but now it's like the attention on him. He's a big Varus. IG will lose first turret, though. So in the sense of getting that Rift Herald play, the push still comes through.
And we also talked about a lot early on, the difference between Puff and JackeyLove.
Yeah.
And it feels like JackeyLove is very willing to make these big aggressive plays, have the swagger to go in with Rookie the Shy. Exactly, right? It was great because he was willing to just run forward with Rookie the Shy. Puff won't do that. Puff is going to stand back. Rookie and the Shy are going to go in, give him a lot of space to win out these team fights. But you don't have a reliable carry that, you know, hey, if something falls through on the other half of the map, Puff will come through.
You just said that, but in a 2v2, Puff is stepping forward, flashes forward. In the 2v2, Shinmo says, I am kaput. And a double kill goes over to the replacement of JackeyLove.
Making me eat my words, but still, hey, amazing to see them know, hey, we've come out so far ahead in terms of this laning phase. Look at our items. Kai'Sa's still sitting on a tier. We know we can win this. We saw from the last trade when we shut Shinmo down so early that we come out ahead. And we don't expect Puff and Southwind to take advantage of these opportunities too often.
To further your point, though, I agree. Like, the stability of the bottom lane is always there, but there's always this slight chance that Puff and Southwind will exert that advantage only when they know for sure.
I was going to say the difference now here as we look at our mini-map that Lo Yen is on the bot side of the map, right? They don't get that all too often, especially early in the split when Ning was the one playing.
Yeah.
Really never came bot, so feeling a lot more security and agency to make these plays.
Notice as well with that, they're going to get the bottom lane turret while Meteor is just around the area. Jin Zhao and Shinmo getting poked out yet again. I'm not sure if this is correct right now because Jin Zhao getting poked down shows you the pressure. BLG going to back away from this turret.
Look at the mini-map around mid. We actually saw Kingin move down towards mid, and we're going to see potential for BLG to find a pick. Nope, no potential.
Okay, they just burst down Rookie. He clears out the wave. Fofo takes a heal. Good dodge away from Rookie yet again. But again to that bottom lane. I'm going to take it back down to the bottom lane. Look, here we go. Puff, solo turret goal. 460. Second turret of the game taken down. Now, IG are 3k gold up. And a lot of that is off of Puff as Kingin now. The Shy wants to take him in.
And he is going to.
And is he? Well, the flash away. As now looking for the range. We look towards mid as well. Scatter the weak on top of Fofo. He flashes away, and they punish Lo Yen. Rookie now in a lot of trouble as Meteor and Shinmo are on the chase, but won't have the utility to pull him back.
Great roam by Meteor, but especially Shinmo, who we talked about. We don't know him as this roaming support all too often, coming in mid, finding this pick. And I'm actually really surprised, going back to top, that Kingin was able to survive that trade.
All but unleash power onto Shinmo. Good stopwatch. Burn. Rookie has to let that one go.
Yeah, just good job by Shinmo. Rookie no ultimate, but still losing stopwatch is a big deal for Shinmo, you know? So potentially going to go down later on when he could have had this.
All right. What happened? Because Liam was confident he could kick flash.
Good mechanics coming out, but Rookie not ready to combo any sort of CC with it.
Wait. Look in the bottom left. We've got a fight here. Yet again. The Shy's in a bit of a pickle. He flashes this one.
This is not his jungle.
He wants to go for a run. Look at this. Fitness Guru going through as Meteor is going to say howdly doodly. There we go. Now the Shy, it depends how he dies here, but Southwind here to help him up. Eat up your top laner. Guardian there. Southwind now not going to sacrifice his life because the Shy says, I'm going in. Can he find anything? No, not just yet, but Rookie does get the trade kill. And IG are in the position to collapse here. BLG will not receive the Chains of Corruption. And Fofo gets out alive as well. Puff missing his ult. Unfortunate.
We actually, unfortunately, didn't get to see how that started with the Shy ending up in BLG's jungle, but still a 1-for-1, and we saw all the damage that IG can do in such a small choke space coming out with the Varus and the Syndra.
You got a 4-0 Zoe, though. So concerns are raising here, while Puff is still accelerating this gold lead.
I was going to say, look at Jin Zhao's items, though. He's pretty far behind.
He is really far behind. We haven't said that at all this series.
So all of your initiative is going to be on the back of Kingin and Fofo. This is where BLG put a lot of priority early in the split, but again, we talked about these Jace comps going into mid-game. Let's see what happens. Something apparently happened. Oh, okay, we're getting to see how the Shy ended up here. So coming in for the long flank, not beating,
really long
not beating Angel's flank on Suning. That one still takes the cake, but this is a close number 2. And yeah, just I don't think we really need to describe this fight. This is just how it went. Eventually, Puff and Rookie do join in. great scout of the week. Did have to flash for it, but still. Trade 1 for 1.
Not done just yet. Shinmo coming towards the mid lane. Potential engage here as Southwind is roaming as well. Shinmo's just going to get out for now. Exhaust comes through. That's one stolen away. 3 people here mid for IG. They really want to push the mid lane turret with Le Yan off on the side. Rookie gets burnt down though. Fofo does a lot. The Shinmo here going to get kicked back. He's going to get burnt down. Depth charge was used, but not in time.
And no stopwatch to save him.
Unfortunate this time around. Rookie gets his retribution, I guess, as Kingen trades the bot lane turret for it.
Yep, Kingen still just trying to win out through the bot lane. Ooh, turret plate's pretty even.
It's Kingen got a lot, actually.
And we see the differing styles of this team.
Ooh, lands this time, though. Fofo. Okay, he's just out.
Yeah, IG just able to continue sieging.
By the way.
But still, as this game goes further, it's going to be really hard for BLG to execute their comp. Again, they want to keep having Kingen stay in the side lane, which eventually the Shy will be able to deal with it once we get, 2, 3, 4 items under his belt. I would say probably 2, 2.5 items. Right now, of course, Kingen does have an item advantage, so he should always be a step ahead of the Shy to where he will be able to deal with him in side lanes. Then it's going to come down to these mid-game team fights, which doesn't feel like we've really had team fights. We've had IG picking off BLG, which is good, so we don't get in a place where IG feel the agency to force an engage, because we see all the poke that comes out from BLG and the lack of engage on the side of IG.
Isn't it interesting, though, that IG, they're up about 4,000 gold, but we're not treating it like this game is, really in their favor.
It's weird because it doesn't look like that from watching how the game's going, right? It doesn't look like there's one team who's 4 or 5K gold up and pulling this other team around the map.
And also with IG, you got to remember as well, 4K for them sometimes means the same as 400 gold. As Trouble Bubble going to land yet again. Southwind low, because Fofo knows where to go.
And this is what happens when you have vision control as a Zoe. You get to play over the terrain. And of course, the Shy doesn't have TP right now. Kingen had pushed in that bot lane, was able to move over first.
And he's sticking around towards the mid side as well. BLG had this push, but the wave clear from IG. Hard to get through right now.
The wave clear on both sides is going to be really annoying going into this mid game. And something like a Baron buff is going to be really important. Look at the gold, though.
Onto Puff.
Yeah, Puff feeling good. But still, I feel like if you're Kingen, you're like, hey, my team might be down, but I get to play some fun League of Legends.
And he hasn't died 3 or 4 times yet. That's the difference between the top laners here. I mean, to be fair to the Shy's credit this time around, only 2 deaths. And I know that sounds like a bit of a meme, but it's really not. Puff is actually getting our OP highlight here. He has farmed almost 10 CS a minute in this pre-15 minutes. That's what that 9.9 is there as well. And I believe over the other 80 carry, I see the word for right here in Chinese. That's all I can see. Flash kick though onto Shinmo. Caught out yet again. I bet he wish he had another stopwatch there, Lyric.
And we've seen BLG make this mistake a lot in Game 1 as well, right? They don't walk mid, they just walk straight into their jungle. When IG already pushing mid, no one IG is showing on top wave. And of course, no one was in the bot lane, so really you can deduce where IG can be and where they should be. So just big mistake coming out from Shinmo.
Well, he's had some great plays. He's also had some moments where he's just gotten caught out severely. But Kingen coming in for the flank. Look at IG. Here comes Shock Blast. Here we go.
But no one here to follow this up.
I said, here we go.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought it was going to hit. My excitement for nothing.
Oh, I got really excited. I thought, here we go. Again, Kingen's actually not going to go at all.
So that's your phrase to know you're really excited?
Here we go. Jin Zhao, is he caught out? Scout of the week, cleanses away, but the flash into ulti. Syndra is a really high mechanical champion.
This is why Syndra is such a priority pick in the LEC, but...
Oh, what? Because she's a high mechanical champion.
No, because look at that damage.
Well, Southwind going on a journey. They've found King, and the Shy comes in, forces the flash out of this chase. Shinmo again. Going to get pulled on back, but Fofo zones them away. And we've been deep A-ramming now for about 3 minutes. I just want to continue forward.
And BLG's comp playing from behind is very hard. You don't get a chance to set up the siege and poke them down where you want to. Of course, IG will be behind the minion waves. You need to catch those. So IG feeling like they're in a good spot. But we are getting to this next dragon fight. And if IG start, BLG should feel like they're in a good position to lay down this damage.
It's going to be a Mountain Rift as well, by the way. IG heading down. TP coming through here as well. So IG haven't committed just yet. There's actually one side. Shinmo misses. Burnt out is Puff, though, with the heal coming through. You can see the damage as well, as the Shy might have been caught out as well. Shinmo here frontlining for now. Good scout of the week with Chain to Corruption. Jinjiao ulting into the back into Le Yen, but IG win the fight because of the combo that came through. And beautiful scout of the week from Rookie here, securing another double for Puff in ADC.
IG winning the fight because we talked about this is not how BLG want to play their composition. IG coming out ahead, they have the damage, they have the gold lead, which we talked about didn't look like they have, and now up to 8,000, they're going to be able to secure this Baron. And IG making that walk, not walk, more of a sprint towards that top 2 finish that they really want to get.
If they win this series, 11 wins. 11 wins right now, yes, can be caught, but gives the momentum here towards the end of the Spring Split for 2020. Now with that 8K gold lead you mentioned as well, there's a Mountain there sitting waiting to build towards the Soul. There's a Fed Puff, Rookie, and even Le Yen to deal with on the side of BLG.
And we see BLG trying to be aggressive, Shinmo looking for the hook, even as he hit someone like Puff, wouldn't go down. But we talked about how BLG's comp really just wants to kind of lay down the poke, lay down the siege, and how much damage is out. Great kick coming from Le Yen and Puff, of course, with the change of corruption, being able to pick off Shinmo. And once we get this far in the fight, you just have so much burst coming out from the side of IG and no front line for BLG to play this fight.
I feel like we've, or at least me, I've been bagging out IG for the majority of this series, like in their shortcomings, but they're the individual talent, right? Chain to Corruption, beautiful. Scatter the week, great from Rookie. Le Yen's kick flash yet again, hits 2 people and stops Kingen, the most fed member, from doing damage in this fight.
And I love this. I was going to talk about how IG can look to do a 2-lane setup, have the Shy push out mid, rotate to bot, or they can just group up as 5, not even give BLG the chance to play the game and clear this turret.
Well, they're flanking yet here again. Kingen's going to find the Shy and Le Yen, but meanwhile the turret goes down. The poke coming through from Fofo's big, but they found a flash Chain to Corruption, and Nautilus is dead again. Scatter the week on top of Meteor. He goes up, but he's got to come down, folks. With World Ender on the Shy, Kingen takes the bait. The Shy flashes on in, and Le Yen now with the kick. Sonic Wave, resonating strike. IG have broken the base, and BLG are falling fast.
Yeah, just finding those 2 picks. I wouldn't call it a flank, which is the way you started off. IG just actually running forward, but great chains of corruption coming out from Puff to start that off. The Shy going super aggressive. Le Yen able to follow it up, though.
But can they end here is the question. With Scatter the Week with a poke coming through, IG say yes. The Cocoon doesn't miss, doesn't hit rather. And this 3-series day looking to come to a close in 22 minutes. Another Scatter the Week onto the Zoe. Meteor gets Sonic Waved on yet again. He goes up to the Repel, but this time he'll die. Shinmo with the re-engage, but he's not tanky enough. IG get kill after kill. BLG feed them.
Yeah, Shinmo having a really rough game especially, but the game's actually not over.
Okay, 17-4, but after one push, IG are ahead by 11,000. So that was fast.
Let's look at the bright side. BLG aren't down by 15,000, which they could be.
Attaboy, keep it positive. Here we go.
BLG, the game has not ended. That is also positive.
That's also positive. But
Ooh.
I've been positive to BLG.
But look at Rookie's items.
Now the Magi's.
That's not positive for BLG.
Well, Fofo had a Magi's on his LeBlanc last game, sorry. So why not? And although we've come through a very long day, it is now, we've been on broadcast for 8 hours. Thankfully, we have forecasters here in Shanghai.
4 casters for 3 series, 7 days a week. I guess 5 for us.
5 for
still,
us. We got to watch.
We got to watch those other days.
I shouldn't say we got to. We watched.
We should.
No, but we do. You know what I mean? I mean, we do.
Confirmed on broadcast.
No,
Eric's not watching LPL.
Hang on. How dare you? Dude, I live here, and apparently Fofo with another kick flash from Le Yen is just dead. Puff walks forward, and IG say it's time to end the game. Kingen hasn't contributed anything in this fight because he's going to get bursted down from Rookie, and now IG are ready to take it home.
That game honestly ended out of nowhere with Le Yen fighting that kick.
I mean, at this point, let's be positive. IG, 11 kills. 11 series wins, rather. It's been a long day, I apologize. But IG beating BLG. It started with BLG coming out of the gates running, but the last 2 games, IG say no and continue winning forward.
And here on